Welcome to On Fighting in Thailand, the best news and analysis covering the economic and infrastructure of Muay Thai. I'm Som Rangkla, Thai Muay Thai fighter in Australia. Make stronger fighters, make stronger people. Today we will be talking to Wondergirl as part of. Can I start again? Sorry. Thai Muay Thai fighter in Australia. Does that make sense? Oh, okay. In Australia, make stronger fighters, make stronger people. Oh, is that kind of like okay, okay. Welcome to On Fighting in Thailand, the best news and analysis covering the economic and infrastructure of Muay Thai. I'm Som Rangkla, Thai Muay Thai fighter in Australia. Make stronger fighters, make stronger people. Today we will be talking to Wonder Girl as part of our series on Nak Muay Ying. You can reach me at Instagram at SSOMSURAT or at JS Muay Thai, where I teach female only Muay Thai course around Melbourne. Here is the interview with Wonder Girl. Okay, hi everyone. I'm here with one championship fighter, Nat Wondergirl Fairtex. Hi Nat.
Hi สวัสดีค่ะ
Well,
Hi how are you ส้ม
I'm really good. How are you?
Yeah, I just finished training and doing this podcast. I hope you guys being safe and doing well. COVID is come back again here, so
Oh no,
stay safe, guys.
we have to. Yeah, after
Yeah.
that. Well, I'm really excited when Matt told me that I would get to interview you. So thanks, Matt. So Nat, let's tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, how was your childhood like, and how did you get into Muay Thai?
When I was young, I kind of introvert uh, child. I do a lot of drawing. I don't really talk. I do Muay Thai too, and that's why I got bullied because I do Muay Thai. Guys don't like girls who do Muay Thai. Like they think, oh, you're not that tough. You're a girl, and they want to challenge you. Like they want to fight you. They want to show you Muay Thai. I can beat you. I was like, why they did that to me? Yeah, but now it's all good. Yeah,
You did that? Did you?
female fighter is like got bigger than in the past. Yeah, nowadays.
Fantastic. So when the boys said like that to you or like bullied you when you were a kid, did you just punch on with them?
Yeah, sure. I actually, my dad he's the first Muay Thai crew, Muay Thai teacher, and he said, "Yo, this this martial art, Muay Thai, you use only on the ring, and for fighting, not for like normal people. Yeah, they can get hurt like really bad. So I have patience. Like I never I never fight back, even though they like bully me, like punch me, like trying to challenge me. Like every time, one day I feel like I need to do something, so I punched back. Yeah, and then they stop. Yeah, like stop.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's really good that your dad told you that, and I think that's why it's important that kids should do martial arts because it teaches them discipline, and self defense. So that's amazing. So how old were you when you started Muay Thai?
Uh, I think around six. Just training, and my first fight was happened when I was 9. Yeah.
And how old are you now?
Now I'm 21. Next month, 22.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So a few years ago, you moved to Fairtex, yeah? So I think a lot of
Yeah.
people want to know what's your training routine like at Fairtex, and is it different from your old training routine when you were at your dad's gym?
Here first of all, back home, I train with my dad, and he have to like take care of his clients, my sister and me. There's a lot of work, and I have to like go to university, like study a lot. I go to university since 6 till 5 p.m., something like that, and then I don't really have time to focus my training. But stay here, I have kind of training routine, like three two times a day, around 5 6 hours a day. Yeah, and I feel like I can focus more than training at home, and I can do what I want to, which is MMA. I want to try. Yeah, that's why I came here, because of MMA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic. So, what would you say, like in the morning? Do you train in the morning? Like, what time do you get up, and what would you start? You like jogging? Like, tell us a little bit, like with your schedule in a day.
Yeah, we here in Fairtex we do like uh morning training and afternoon training. Morning training we do running, like long run, around like outside 10 kilometers or 12, and then back to kicking pads, like 5 or 7 rounds, and then we do like clinching or sparring a little bit, and then we race, eat, sleep, and then repeat training again at 3:30. Yeah, till 5. Yeah.
Wow, that's a training. We know now why fat fighters are the best. So yeah, that's great. What about diet? Do you need to be on certain calories, or you need to be strict with your food?
uh yeah, I'll do like kind of diet. If I have fat, I'll cut the sweet off.
Mm.
Yeah, I love sweet. Yeah, that's very hard to me. Yeah, when I feel like, yeah, not really good, I always have sweet. But yeah, if I have fight coming up, I need to cut the sweet off
Yeah.
and eat like actually it's like Thai food, like normal but less rice. Yeah,
Mm.
to
Do
cut
you
for
cut
cutting weight.
do you cut much like before the fight? How many kilograms like normally?
Uh yeah, no. Normally it's like 4 or 5 kg. Yeah,
Mm.
it's not that
Mm.
much.
Yeah, and what do you think about weight cutting for female fighters?
I think it's a bit harder when we have period. That's a
Mm.
big problem. Like a bit harder. Yeah, for my opinion. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's all good. Yeah, just eat properly, train hard, drink a lot of water. Yeah, that would help.
Yeah, that's great advice. Yeah. So how many fights do you have now, Nat?
uh, 53. I'm not sure
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
hard to keep
Yeah.
counting, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Do you still get pre-fight nerves? Do you still get really nervous before the fight?
Oh, of course. Every time. I mean, yeah, every time. But when I step into the ring and face to face with my opponent, my all nerves is just gone. Yeah, I just focus on my opponent, and yeah, show the world what I capable.
Mm, that's good. So what would you say that's how you deal with your pre-fight nerves? So you just focus on.
I'll think like it's just sparring, but go hard. Yeah.
Mm,
like just like sparring, but go hard.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and do. Mm.
That's great. So you have 53 fights now to date. Which of your fights is your most favorite fight and why?
I think is one FC my one FC debut, because Everyone thought I was underdog. I have lace muscle. You know, I looks not that tough, and they think, oh, yeah, especially Thai people. Actually, they think that I gonna get knocked out for sure. But turns out, yeah,
Mm.
that's
Yeah.
pretty
So
good.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's against Brooke Farrell. Yeah.
yeah.
Your debut fight. You know she's Australian.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I seen her before. She fight a lot of good fighters, and she's
Yeah.
good. She's a good fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's an amazing fighter. So let's go back a little bit about that fight. Like, what was your game plan coming to this fight?
Mm.
Did your coach
You
tell you?
know, there was my first fight for 4 ounce gloves
Hmm.
in Muay Thai rule, right? And I trying to work a lot of hands work. Yeah, I trying to
Mm.
work on my hands, my punches. Yeah,
Yep.
pretty
And
much everything. But focus most of my hands work. Yeah, because
fantastic. Yep.
you got advantage for uh the small gloves.
Glove.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
everything
And you
can
stick.
happen with
Mm.
small gloves. You know.
Yeah, yeah. It makes so much difference, right, with small glove and a
Yeah,
normal
so
glove.
much different.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
stick to the game plan, and it works. So you work. Yeah. So that's great. Hmm. Okay. Um. So what other things you like to do when you're not training?
uh yeah, I I do like kind of drawing, but just it depends on my mood too. I gotta have to got that feeling, and then I can draw. Not just yeah, I want to draw and then I can draw. It's hard to explain. Yeah,
Yep.
and I watch a lot of anime. Yeah, I
Mm.
like anime. Yeah, I'm an anime person.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
and some of TikTok sometimes we stamp and take
yeah.
a nap.
Mm.
Yeah.
So if you weren't a Muay Thai fighter, what would you see yourself doing? Like being an artist?
Oh no, definitely not. I don't like office work. Uh, I did try to once, but I don't like. I think uh I want to do something like kind of freelance, but I have no idea about it. When I was young, I want to be just I want to be a fighter. I want to be a you know not more. I want to
Mhm.
be a champion, something like that. When I was so young, until now, yeah. If I can choose, I think I want to be like a translator, but freelance. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's good because I was gonna say that your English is really good and you
Thank
actually like,
you.
live in Thailand. So you're speaking, you're writing, they are really good. So what make you really good at that?
First, my dad, he's an English teacher, but he's Thai. He learned by himself, and yeah, and he teach me he teach me like the whole my childhood when I was young. Yeah, but not all the time. He have a lot of work to deal with. He's a school teacher, so he have
Mm.
not that much time to teach me. So he told me like, yo, you I can teach you just basic, but you have to learn by yourself. You need to talk with a foreigner if you want to get better. Just you know try do it by yourself. Don't just wait me to teach you. Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. So he's a teacher, and then he teaches you
Yeah.
the basic, and then you keep practicing yourself. That's really
Yeah.
good. Hmm. Okay. This question is actually from one of your fans. So I want to know if you are single.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm single.
Yeah.
uh yeah, I'm single. I just I think I don't want relationship now because I want to focus on my career first,
Yeah.
And as I'm still young, I'm not rushed. I'm not gonna rush myself to for myself to have like kind of that kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Just focus on your goals first. That's good. But if do you think that your type is also a Muay Thai fighter or fighters? Like what's your type in a
Well,
guy?
again, please. You mean the guy?
Yeah.
I I don't know. I don't really focus on that. I
Yeah.
like taller guy, taller. I'm kind of tall girl in Thailand, so most
Mm,
of guy here like same height or shorter than me.
yeah. Okay. So guys,
Yeah,
have to be taller
just
than
kind
that.
of.
So how tall are you? You're quite tall.
uh, I'm 170.
Yeah, that's
One
quite tall for me.
seventy. Yeah.
For movement. Okay, that's great. So, Matt, what would be your advice for girls out there who wants to chase their dreams as a fighter?
Again, please.
What would be your advice for girls out there who want to chase their dream as a fighter, who want to be a fighter like you? What would you advise them?
Uh, yeah. I would say I'm not the best fighter ever. I have a lot of a lot of points to improve. Have a lot of things to work on it. Yeah, but I can tell you guys, you keep do what you love, keep practicing, keep do the thing that you feel like, oh, it's hard. If it's hard, it means you're learning something. So keep going and never give up. Yeah.
Yeah, good advice. I think that's all from me. Thank you so much for your time. Do you have any questions for me?
Uh, how did you get into Muay Thai? Like
Yeah,
how? Yeah.
how? So, as you know, I'm Thai, but I never actually start training in Thailand. So I came here to study uni, and so now when is this? About 6 years ago, I actually live across the road to a Muay Thai gym, and they have like a Muay Thai word in Thai, and I'm like, if just want to go there for fitness, and I just think, if I'm gonna start Muay Thai somewhere, then I rather go somewhere that be more authentic. So I found this gym, Superfight Gym by Don Miller, and that's how I started my Muay Thai, and I just fall in love after the first class.
What is like being Thai in another country?
Yeah, so I came here when I was 17. So I think when I first came here, I was still a little bit feel like I need to fit in with the culture here, the people here, and I'll try to, not doing anything that's so Thai and try to be doing things that more like westernized to fit in with my Western friends. But as I got older, I feel like I found myself more, and now, especially with Muay Thai World here, I'm really proud to be Thai, doing Muay Thai, speak Thai. So, and that I think that's one of my goals as well. Because now I'm actually running Muay Thai course for female that I actually want to pass my knowledge, want to actually get people in Australia to know more about Muay Thai. Um,
Um,
what's good about it. So I think that's now I'm really, really proud to be Thai in Australia.
ah, oh, good. Uh, how is Muay Thai different in Australia? Between in Thailand and Australia. How's Muay Thai different?
How different? In terms of fighting scene, I think so. Like in Thailand, I think it's more like timing. and how you say like Muay Fumer would be
Ah, like
more
technical
technical
fighter.
fighters. But in here, I think they score more on aggression, like, and fans love it. The audience love it when you have aggressive fighters. So I think that's actually score more here. I guess in Thailand, punches don't really score much, right? In like a what do you call
And
traditional
fight.
fight
Yeah.
or thing
Yeah,
that.
yeah, most of Thai don't really use like their hands that much. Like for
Yeah, yeah. So I guess when like Thai fighters fight with like Westerner, you see that they use more hands here. So like in Australia, it's the same. So I think they got a lot more kickboxing influence that like people are good at their hands and low kicks, and I think that's actually changing the Muay Thai scenes in Australia now. That all everyone have to be good at boxing and things like that. So I think.
oh,
Mm,
yeah. And another question, why do you want to open a gym? Uh Matt asked that, right? Yeah.
yeah, so I say it all the time. I used to work in like 9 to 5 job, office job, and I always wondered, what are my passions and what I want to do in life. And once I started Muay Thai and started to teach a little bit, I feel like this is what I want to be. Now, as I said, I want to make know, Australian people or even like the whole world know more about Muay Thai. More like people say tennis or what tennis what tennis is. I want that to be like Muay Thai. So if I open the
Oh,
gym, I want that to be well known Muay Thai to be more accessible to people, and I would normally focus on female because I feel like it's the like a boy or male dominant sports, and female often feel intimidating starting Muay Thai, and I want to make it more friendly environment for girls to actually start doing Muay Thai more because I feel like it helps with their confidence, self defense, with their mental health. So I think my main goal is to help people and also at the same time I spread Muay Thai words and cultures and all those to in Australia and to other people.
mm. uh can Another question. I hear that you fight before, right? How many fight you have had?
I only had 11.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. 11. Yeah, yeah. How many years you have trained Muay Thai?
6 years now. So
Oh,
I started 6 years ago, and then I've got my first fight when I trained for 6 months.
mm, yeah.
Mm.
Is that amateur or pro?
It's funny how I never got to go into amateur fight, so I just got put straight into pro fight.
Pro.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, most of
Thai
Thai,
style.
most of Thai people they go straight to pro.
I don't think
Yeah.
there's amateur fights in Thailand, anyways, isn't it? Apart
Yeah.
from IFMA, yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's really good. Uh, what is fighting like for you?
Yeah. Well, I guess I feel like it's something that challenged myself. Like I never feel like I wanna smash someone in a fight, or I never feel like, oh, I wanna fight because I wanna beat someone up. I guess like fighting for me is
Yeah.
more like because I really love Muay Thai, and when you learn the techniques and you question yourself, can I actually pull this in the real situation? And the
Mm,
only thing to
yeah.
know is to have a real fight. So it started with that, and I feel it's before, like I said about pre-fight nerve, whether you still have it, I had it every time, like really really bad, and I feel like that's the more scariest time in my life. Like I never felt anything like that. Just like a few hours before the fight. So I think it's a good like practice for my own self to overcome the fears and to make myself to be a better person, to
Yeah.
be a better coach. So yeah.
Mm, yeah. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, same.
You feel the same?
Yeah. Yeah. And last question: do you want to fight in Thailand? Like first time in Thailand?
I actually had fights in Thailand before when I went to
Oh.
train. So I think I had two, about three fights in Thailand. And
Oh.
yeah, and I love it. Like if I have an opportunity to do it, I would, fight in Thailand or um, anywhere really. But I'm getting old. And with this COVID situation, it's probably hard to actually, find time to go there, enough time to train, and also fight in Thailand because I need
Mm,
to work. So that's why it's more easier for me to fight in Australia. But if there's an opportunity comes up, any promoters want to fly me to Thailand to fight, I'll definitely in for that.
mm. Yeah. How different between uh fighting in Thailand and Australia? How's the vibes? Is that different for you?
How's the what? Sorry.
The vibes, the on the ring, like ringside when you
Oh,
fight. Yeah, between in Thailand and Australia, how different?
the size. Is
The
it?
vibes.
Oh, the vibe. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, well, it's actually quite different because in Thailand, you might just have a stadium with like just a few audience. It's nothing like Australia. Australia, when you have a fight show, it's more like a proper event. So you've got spotlights, you've got camera, you've got professional videographer,
Oh.
everything just like in you, and you walk out with like the audience. Like it's not as
Mm.
big as one championship, but similar. So they make like a big event like that. So of course it will be more, I think, more nervous, more pressure because you've got
Oh.
all the audience looking at you. So I feel like fighting in Thailand is more relaxed. I actually like it because you don't have that pressure that everyone's
Mm.
looking at you. Just relax, do your things, and I think that's different. And in terms of fighting, it's definitely different. As I said, that it's more like punching here. Australian
Mm.
fighters are punching more, they low kick more. But when I fought in Thailand, they're more like technical. They use more kicks, body kicks, and less hands. So
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah, kick and clinching, right?
yeah, not many, not much clinching here at all.
uh, okay. We're
Think that's it.
uh, yeah. Thanks for talking today.
Thanks
Uh,
for your time, Nat. Lovely to
yeah.
talk like with you.
Okay. I appreciate to talk with you. So may you have a nice day. Stay
Yeah, all
safe.
the
Stay
best with
healthy.
your future
Yeah.
career too. Looking forward to see you in one championship again.
Yeah. I really want to fight like soon. Maybe have a new. If I have any announcement, I will post my Instagram. There.
Yay!
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, we'll wait for that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye ค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ Okay. Thank you for listening. That was a great interview with Wondergirl. I learned a lot from her. So, to be a champion, it's all about hard work, commitment, and there's no shortcut. So, I'm really looking forward to see her in the ring soon. You can reach me at SSOMSURAT or at JS Muay Thai. You can also follow Wondergirl at Nat Wondergirl on Instagram. Thank you.